Hello, my name is Karen Viertel, and I'm the Academic Advisor for Management and Marketing majors here at ACU. Let's get started on our slides. Before we start talking about your degrees, I want to tell you a little bit about myself. I have been at ACU for 15 years, and for all 15 years, I've been an academic advisor to business majors. So I know all the business degrees very well. This is a page of pictures. This is my life. So in the top left, you'll see a picture of my husband Mark and myself. We've been married 38 years this year. That center top picture is a picture of my grown adult children. So on the left is Blair and our son Tanner. Blair is his wife. And then myself and my husband Mark. And then our daughter Kinley and her boyfriend Derek are on the left, on the right there. Tanner and Kinley and Derek and Blair are all ACU grads, so they all met while they were going to school here at ACU. Tanner and Kinley and Blair are all College of Business graduates. On the far right, you'll see a picture of our three precious grandsons. They are the light of our lives. In the red cap is Jackson, our oldest grandson, who is 7 and is in the 2nd grade, or will be in the 2nd grade this next year, at Westlake Academy in the Metroplex area. And his little brother, Lucas, in the middle, will be in kindergarten. The youngest of all, and the one that keeps things exciting for everybody, is Wilson. He is 3. The favorite title of mine that I'm called by far is that to be their K-Row. They call me K-Row, and they call my husband Mark Maverick. That's a long story I won't go into now, but Maverick and K-Row, and we love being their Maverick and K-Row. They spend a lot of time with us. We live out on my family's ranch that's been in my family for 135 years. We currently are not farming and ranching, but we do absolutely love living in the country. I love my family, and I love my job here at ACU. So if you're looking for me when you're on the ACU campus, my office is located inside of Wildcat Central. If you're wondering where Wildcat Central is, we are directly across from the campus store. Glass front offices, you'll see a big sign, a big purple wall that says Wildcat Central. If you want to email us, you can always email advising@acu.edu. You can call our front office at 325-674-6770. We like to think of ourselves as being a one-stop shop for most of the things that you need on campus. We house all academic advising and financial aid counseling within our office. You can also take care of transcript requests, parking permits, make payments on your account, all kinds of things in our office. So if you're wondering where could I take care of a need I have on campus, a great place to stop and ask is in our office, Wildcat Central. So let's talk about university requirements. University requirements are 56 hours that are part of every degree on campus. These consist of courses like Cornerstone, Bible. You'll take 15 hours of Bible as a student here. English. Most students will take at least 9 hours of English while you're here. Math, that would be 3 hours. Social sciences, 3 hours are required. Sciences, 2 science classes are required while you're here at ACU for all degrees. Historical literacy, 3 hours are only required for a business degree. Speech, every student on campus will take our speech class. Physical education, 2 hours are required there. Cultural awareness credit. Now we have one built into all of our business degrees, so this is not a separate requirement that you would need to take. Again, we absorb that into our business degrees, and then free electives. So this is our management plan. You'll notice that there are several colors on this degree plan. So let's just start at the top and move our way down to the bottom. You'll also notice that semesters are listed down the left-hand side where it says freshman fall or freshman spring. Don't get too concerned if you are not in the exact list of courses going across that row, going across all those rows. As your advisor, I'm always going to make sure that you're in the correct classes. The yellow classes on this sample schedule are university requirements. The white boxes indicate College of Business requirements, and you'll also notice that in all the white boxes we have a C requirement. So a grade of C is the minimum grade you can make in that class. The green boxes are your free electives. So you can use those free elective boxes to any way you want. If you wanted to double major, for instance, in management and marketing, I would be using some of those free elective green boxes for your marketing requirements. Or if you wanted to double major in art or add a minor in something, that's where we could put some of those requirements. This is our marketing plan. Very, very similar to the management plan. Again, same color coding. Yellow indicates university requirements. White boxes are your College of Business requirements, and green boxes are indicated as your free electives. So in general, we will be using these when I visit with students every semester, and in general terms, we work from the top of the grid down to the bottom. Again, this is just an example or a sample schedule with all the requirements for the marketing degree and then in the previous slide for the management degree listed on a piece of paper, really. That's just an easy way for students and parents to kind of keep track of that. I keep one of these on every student, and I will be happy to give you students a copy of the same sample schedule I work from. Let's go over some program facts for the College of Business. All of our degrees consist of 128 hours. You also must make a C or higher in all business classes. If you don't make a C in a business class, you get to repeat it. 2.50 is the minimum GPA required for graduation and also for eligibility for upper level coursework within the College of Business. Now we consider anything that falls in the 300 to 499 range to be upper level coursework. Also want to touch on the 3-strike rule. Business majors are allowed 3 attempts at each business course, but if after 3 tries a student is unable to pass the course, he or she would be required to choose a new non-business major. And keep in mind, students, that a withdrawal does count as an attempt. So again, you always want to visit with your advisor before you withdraw from a course just willy-nilly, because those will add up and you only get 3 tries. Some important COBA milestones are, as a freshman, sometime your freshman year, either your fall or your spring semester, you will be enrolled into Intro to Business. That is the BUSA 120 class that you would see on your sample schedule. As a sophomore, that's at the point when most students would be granted COBA admission. Now, COBA admission officially happens whenever you reach 3 hurdles. The 3 hurdles are 42 earned hours, minimum GPA of 2.5, and you have passed an Excel proficiency exam. This test is given as part of Intro to Business. If you don't pass the Excel proficiency exam, you are allowed to retest. This is what makes you eligible to take upper level business classes. Also, your sophomore year, that is the best time if you're going to study abroad for a full semester. So if you think you want to study abroad for a fall or a spring term, sophomore year is generally the best time to do that. We also have other study abroad programs that happen every summer. So if you think you would like to hold on to some of that block tuition and go in the summer, we can always accommodate that as well. So just a side note on study abroad, it's very important for you to let me know as your advisor that you do want to study abroad so that we can save some of those courses that you would need to take while you're there and not take those at another time. So it's important that you let me know early. Your junior year, that's when I'm going to be nagging you about an internship. Generally, the summer between your junior and senior year is when we will really be driving you towards securing an internship opportunity. We know from employers who come back to our campus and who hire our students, either for internships or for jobs, that this is the way most students are securing their first job out of school, is by participating in an internship program. Plus, it's just a great way to decide if this is a career fit for you. It's a great resume builder. You can do internships for credit in the College of Business, so that would be something I would be visiting with you about as your advisor. We allow students to do that one time for a maximum of 3 hours credit. So kind of keep that in the back of your mind. That's a good way to pick up some hours in the summer or during a fall or spring term. Your senior year is when I will really be driving you to start thinking about after you graduate. So that's when we want to make steps to make sure that you're ready to start that career. I want to talk to you about the COBA newsletter that comes out every Monday. Now, this is always delivered to your ACU email address. It generally takes 2 to 3 minutes to read. It is chock full of information. This is where you're going to find out about important guests that we may have come into campus or organizational meetings for different groups on campus. It's also where you will find out about some on-campus interviews by potential employers or people that are extending internship opportunities for you. It's full of pictures, all the links are live, and there's always a lot of great information included. So please make sure that you're reading that, because when you come and tell me, well, I didn't know about this or that opportunity, my first question is going to be, have you read your COBA newsletter? So there's really no excuse not to read it. Make sure you are reading that every week. It comes out on Mondays. Again, how do I find out about things going on in COBA? Read your COBA newsletter. This is where you're going to find out about all the upcoming events we have planned for you. Also, professional and career development. We are so blessed in our college to have Steph Brown as our professional development manager. She is here to help College of Business and SITC, that would stand for the School of Information Technology and Computing majors, find internship and job opportunities. She is fantastic at her job and has a great student work team that helps her with those preparations for you. So make sure that you're using your resources. Also want to touch on the Discovery Program. This is offered free for all ACU students, and it's designed to help you either identify or confirm what your major is here at ACU. Sometimes you come to college and you think, well, I want to be a business major, and all students may not really be cut out to be a business major. That may not be what interests you. Ultimately, we want you to find the area where you have been blessed and gifted and follow that dream and that passion. So if you're on the fence about your major, I would highly recommend enrolling in the Discovery Program. You can do that easily by going to acu.edu/discovery, or you can contact Grant Overman, who's the program director. Highly recommended. Let's talk about your virtual advising meetings that you will be having with me very soon. So very soon I will be sending out invites to your ACU email address. You'll be able to click on the link included in the invite. You'll be able to sign up for a day and time for us to meet virtually. Appointments will last no more than 30 minutes. Before that appointment happens, I would love for you to write down any questions you might have about any of the information given in this presentation, about your class schedule, or just even general questions about ACU. This is a great time to also let me know if you're planning to study abroad, if you want to add a minor, if you think you want a double major, all the things. This is a great time to let me know about that. And on the day of your meeting, I will send you a Zoom link. So that is how we'll be meeting this summer. So be watching for that again in your inbox. Again, that will only be coming to your ACU email account. In closing, I just wanted to give you my contact information one more time. My name is Karen Viertel. My email is klv05a@acu.edu. My office phone is 325-674-6765. I am so excited to meet you in person this coming fall. Go Wildcats!